We're back with the women of the talk. I'm still sitting here.
You almost took a header.
I almost.
You have a limited amount of space
I
back
do,
there.
and I'm not very graceful.
Tall
As
women are
Jeff
never.
and Julie know.
Yeah.
You all are just learning this.
Yes, you are. It's tricky wheels.
Tricky wheels, indeed. So we're back now with Julie Chen, Aisha Tyler, Sharon Osbourne, Sarah Gilbert.
Hello.
Cheryl Underwood. Nice to have all of you with us. And we have your sandwich.
Yes.
That is massive.
Carnegie Deli decided to give us our own sandwich called the Talk Sandwich. Now, many of you know that Sarah Gilbert is a vegan, and vegans don't eat cheese, but we realized that if it was going to be, acceptable for Sarah to eat, it would just be a bowl of steam.
She compromised.
But they did compromise, which I thought was really nice.
Yeah, they did.
Because at Carnegie Deli, there aren't really any sandwiches without meat.
No,
I don't think.
there's a sandwich there called the Armwich. It's just an arm with bread. I mean, like, it's the meatiest restaurant, and there's so
And this
so
is a
meaty
small,
there.
by the way,
Yes.
That's a small
in their
talk.
sizing.
I don't even understand. You'd have to unhinge your jaw to get that
Forget
in.
it.
Well, they have a saying, if you can finish it, they've made a mistake.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's still, congratulations on getting your own sandwich.
Right.
It's very cool.
So
And
exciting.
just one big thing that's happening this week, because you are here in New York for a week of shows. What are you looking forward to most? Jules, I'll start with you.
Having Donald Trump, I've been trying to get Donald Trump to come on the talk since we've been on the air. Because, every now and then I'll run into him at a wedding or a party. He might, he comes out to LA for the Oscars. And I know he's a busy man. And he's, his line is always, whatever you need, Julie, I'll do it for you, whatever you need. But then he's busy. You can't,
I love when Julie does impressions.
That is a pretty good impression.
She's really good.
And then he's busy, So we brought the show to New York just for him, and he's coming on. No, not just for him. I'm looking forward to having Donald, take a seat at the table.
I want to see what's under
I
that
was going to say
thing.
the hairstyle.
I'm going to take one of these sticks and I'm going to put it up and see what's under there.
I really need to know.
She's naughty.
Oh my
That's why I
God.
like her.
It's like Men in Black. There's like a tiny man in there, like. The one exciting thing is I think we've been a little nervous about the shows. Not nervous in a negative way, but just excited energy. But there's so much stuff going on outside of the show. Like we saw Book of Mormon last night. It was
amazing.
unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
I mean, that
Yeah.
cast is incredible, and just being here in New York, it's such a great city. LA Energy's flip flops and tank tops. New York Energy's Broadway and stilettos. So we're gonna have a fabulous New York week.
Yeah, I'm excited too for the blocks of talk at the top of the show because that's sort of like our bread and butter. That's like where we all kind of gel. So that will be fun to have the New York energy.
The
in
energy,
that.
right?
We always we have a live audience in LA, and we feed off of the reaction from the live audience in our studio. There's no audience in the country like a New York audience.
That's right.
That's right.
You know instantly if you're falling on your face or,
What do they say? If you make it here, you can make it anywhere.
I've heard that somewhere before.
But if you flop here, they'll eat you alive.
but then we will deserve
Then
it.
you'll end up an armwich at Carnegie Deli.
There you go. You girls have been playing around town too, not just going to Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
But you've had a few other
Radio
exploits.
City Music Hall for the Christmas Spectacular. If you haven't seen, and I know you guys have kids, take your kids.
Because they did
changed the
change
show.
it
Can they
this year.
get it though? At what age?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Really?
I took Weston when he was 2.
Well,
He loved it.
Charlie's 2 and 3 months, and he was standing on the chair dancing. I mean, there's a 3D
Really?
portion.
Yeah.
The Rockettes, they're amazing. They're just in lockstep. It's a machine there.
But maybe we need to send a message to Hugh Jackman, though, that I'm coming.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to see him tomorrow night? We're
Standing
going.
on.
People haven't seen our show yet. Cheryl loves men. Men love Cheryl.
Let's just say I'm excited about me. People like, okay, like the socks. I'm like checking
like
out
that?
the socks.
You
Oh, they're
wanna see
tight.
that?
Yeah,
Those
let me
tight.
see.
As long as I don't.
Right on. That's a Michael Jackson right there. That's
I need
tight.
a polish on the shoes, but I mean,
I
so
will
we've been
say
trading stories.
those are
with,
Mary Poppins socks.
I was thinking the Grinch.
Those are cute, I think.
No,
Grinches
he's
are
not
green,
Grinch,
though.
He's not Grinch.
I would think that was kind of hood. It's kind of Michael Jackson had his socks.
You
You
like
got
that?
your socks.
I love Robert Griffin, RG3. The guy's the man.
Hey, man, I come with them
Awesome.
outside, baby. Let me tell you.
Oh, she's good.
I love this job.
So we're going to get to meet you after the show, and we're just going to try to, make
Hug
sure that
and
he gets away
snuggle.
without Cheryl breaking, pulling a finger and for saving it for later.
Maybe she just needs a little souvenir.
Absolutely. And then Samuel L. Jackson is coming. Oh, my God.
and
You're
Billy
never going
Walsh.
home, are you?
Never,
Yeah.
never. They could pay me well, maybe not. They could pay me, but I would still come and do it. I've got to meet Donny Osmond. Come on, in the world you would think you meet Donny Osmond?
we always know we can never get jaded on this show because Cheryl just is so enthusiastic that we just wait for Cheryl to go.
Everybody is.
Yes.
Every storyline from she's like, oh, that's the guy that was in the basement when the girl came in.
It's lovely because I think you kind of every day you're making a show and you're meeting people and you can kind of jade it, but there's a real enthusiasm with the show. We love our job and I think that's embodied in everybody's expression. But Cheryl definitely is the cheerleader.
Okay, well then, can I say happy birthday
Yeah.
to my sorority sister?
Go for it.
We're both members of Zeta Phi Beta sorority, and it's Dionne Warwick's birthday today.
Oh, how about
She's my sorority sister, so I want to say happy birthday.
Did you get her some cannabis?
Z-Phi.
Did you get her some cannabis? We have to.
Well, you know,
I'm just joking.
On that note, we're going to have to
Yeah,
say
that is
goodbye.
exciting. Wow.
10 seconds.
Not the
Patty's
opinion of
counting us
CBS.
down.